If you are like me, you often outsource your content, then you later get back into your website, then make a blog post based on the content you outsource that they delivered. But you remember very well that once they deliver the content to you, it looks just like this. But now, how are we going to make it to look like perfect one, just like all these websites, all these posts that are okay, that looks well and even rank very well in search engine? In this tutorial, I'm going to show you the exact way to make a perfect blog post, even how to make tables. It's what I'm still going to teach you in this channel, and many more things like that. So if this is what you are interested in, then stay tuned in this channel and remember to subscribe to our channel for more videos. Let's get started, guys. For the benefit of this tutorial, I know based on my research that most people use WordPress. So for this example, I'm going to be using WordPress to make this blog post. This is one of my websites, which is deeppreview.net. If you don't know, now you know. So I'm going to make this example with this blog post. First thing there is that you must have a special way or a certain way to guide your writer towards how you want your blog post to look like, how you want them to write, tone of how you want them to deliver the content. You must guide them towards that. If you want me to record a video on that, you can use the comment section to tell me you want that. But for now, let's stick to what one of my writers delivered. I did not give him any guide. I just asked him to write a topic toward this. That's just what I gave him, and he did his research on his own. But now we are going to understand what he writes, the way he writes the message. Then we are going to use the same pattern to deliver it into our website, and the user interface, the user experience, we will analyze it very well that if anyone is getting into the website, they will enjoy the article and they will gain something from it. They won't bounce back very easy. So let's get started, guys. So if you notice, the first section of the article says introduction. So he started with a little story, but in this section you notice that he mentioned the brand names, like what we are targeting here very early of the article, which is very okay for ranking. If you notice, a lot of people use different plugins like Yoast. If you check my website here too, I have Yoast or RankMath. They use it for ranking and doing some other things for their on-page SEO. Let me quickly show you my Yoast. As you can see, this is it. I have Yoast installed, but I actually don't really recommend you depending on any plugin to make sure your post is okay. You understand what I'm trying to say? So now let's get into it. You can actually click on post here, or you just click on this and add new post, either way. So let's get started with that. So I'm going to click that, and we get started with making our post. I'm very okay with content editor or classic editor. You're in WordPress. I still don't get used to Gutenberg, but it's not a bad thing. If you want me to show you all this content editor stuff via Gutenberg, I can actually show you that. So you just have to comment in the comment section that you want me to do that, which is the Gutenberg version of the article. So let's get started. So now, very important, the title. The way you write a title means a lot. So what's our title? Our title says this, but for us to follow the same thing, we have to check what our competitors are doing. How did they write their title? How did they write their title? Is this the same way they are writing, or is there some certain things? If you notice, they didn't use and, they use versus. So now you understand what I'm trying to say? They use versus, detailed comparison. You understand what I'm trying to say? They are trying to put one or to compare is there, review is there. You have to look what your competitors are doing, then you understand. So almost all of them have versus. If it's two, then they use the word compared and reviewed. It's very okay to understand that. So now let's get back into our own post. Then we copy and paste the same thing there, which is this. Then we put the versus there. the same way they did, which is one small letter. So let's use compared review. Okay, compared review. Then let's put the year. There is a certain way I do put my year, so which is just opening the bracket this way, and putting current year, then close it. So this will automatically generate the present year of the of that we have now. So if you want me to record a quick video on how I do this, then I can show you in the just comment in the description, in the comments below, and I'm going to show you there. So let's quickly fix the permalink, which is part of the things you have to do while you make your article. Then I'll put review there. You notice the review, the compared, and the current year was inside it before, so I have to edit it and make it only this versus this review, because that's our target keyword, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So if you don't understand, kindly let me know. I'm going to reply you ASAP. So now we are done with the permalink, we are done with the title. So now let's get into the post section. Now it was like over the years, when it comes to the choice of, you understand, this is kind of okay. So this is the introduction part, which everything is kind of okay, but the introduction, if it's for me following my own writing guide, it's supposed not to pass these two sections. Then we get straight into the overview of the product we are about to review. You understand what I'm trying to say? But still, we can still work with this, and we copy this and input it ASAP that way. You understand what I'm trying to do now? So if you notice something, the alignment here has for one side, so which means this is under this. So Control C or X. So new line, Control Shift V. Understand? So now we have a first section of post ready to take a look. If you notice very well that we have this section which includes the two keywords that we are targeting. Now we have another set of words that is still relating to the introduction. Now the question comes up here that, do you wish to know more about this appliance? Okay, are you still having doubt? Then now you have to read what is about to come, which is the full review, our overview about it. You understand? So this now he wrote overview. Okay, so now that he said overview, then I have to be like H2, in H2, or probably H3 if it's so. I can come up with okay, you understand? I was like overview of this and this in H2. I think it's too long. The reason why I didn't just put overview there is that it's not going to be well presentable. It can't just be like H2. So now to beautify your post, there are some things you can actually do. I have a plugin here installed. If you don't know how to use it, no problem, I can teach you if you want that also. So what the plugin is going to do, I can actually beautify this, not just to look anyhow or like just set of words. We can make it look more okay, which is, let me add something like what should I add? Should I add service? Let me try service. I think service is going to make sense. Okay, okay, cool. Okay, let's see how this is going to look like. Okay, so I think we don't have to put anything yet, and the stuff is going to be somewhere here. Good. Then that is going to be our preview. Yeah, perfect. Then we insert it this way. You understand what I'm trying to say? Very good. Very, very good. So now we can delete off this part. Now let's take a quick preview of what we are doing. Let's save the draft, then take a quick preview of how it looks like, so we can understand if we are actually making sense or not yet. Understand what I'm trying to say? So let's take a preview of it. So for the for what I did, I just press the control or the command key, and I hit the button, so it's going to automatically open it in new tab. So if you don't know that, so now this is it, our title. We are still going to come back to this, but let's leave it for now. You see now, okay, you understand? So it's as like a star to indicate that, okay, overview of this and this. So now we'll get started. Then the first one is going to be this. You get what I'm trying to say? So we start with this, then we continue that way, we continue moving it down, down, down. We can actually put this in the front, since you understand, I think this is the one that we are going to talk about first, so it's better we put that before this one. Understand what I'm trying to say? So that people will easily understand what we are doing. So let's get down to that, which is replacing 777. With that, I think we are perfect that way. So now let's get started with the first one, which is this. So now this is the first review that we are working with. So now we have our word pasted. I installed Grammarly plugin, so which is going to actually help me in some areas where my face can't easily see. So I'm going to use H4. The reason I did not use H, okay, let me do it this way. Let me make this H2, then this will be H3. So they will fall under each other. I just don't want this to be way too long or something. So that's why I put it that way. So I think it's going to make sense this way. So now we have this. So now this product, OQ, this thing, we have to look for it. We have to get the picture. We have to put the picture somewhere here in center here. We have to put the picture in center. We have to add links. With this, we are making sure our posts keep making sense in the process. So now let's get few images. You can actually get your own image, or you get the image directly from a website like Amazon with you adding a link, or if it's Amazon review. So you have to get a picture somewhere. You have to get the picture already. So don't really follow the way I'm trying to do it here, because it might lead to copyright infringement. So you just have to be careful where you get your pictures. So if you are using Amazon picture, you have to put it. If you check my website here, I put it below there that this website is related to Amazon and it's getting money from affiliates, which states that I'm using them. I'm adding Amazon affiliate link, because if I put the picture from Amazon, I'm still going to put the Amazon link to get the same product underneath it. So just let me make a quick example for you. So let's go to amazon.com. So we are going to search for the product, get one product, and get the picture via the product. Oh, sorry. Then we are going to use the picture if it's available on Amazon. I'm going to use the one link function if it's still working. I don't know. Oh, okay. So I think this is different. So let's look for the one we are actually looking for. Okay, it's hard to see though, so let's use another way, which is you can actually log in into your backend and make sure you get it via the affiliate dashboard there. So it's still the same thing. So it says the product is currently not available, but it's the product we are about to write the review for, so we still have to proceed and link back to it. So which I'm just doing this for example though, so you don't have to copy me. So you must cross check and make sure the product you are writing the review for is available. So let's imagine this is the product. So now the product is not available. All we just have to do is to get the product image link, the product link. So it's either we embed it using this, understand what I'm trying to say, using this way that I'm about to show you, or using another way that I'm still going to show you. So I'm going to show you that very soon. Hold on guys. So, or you get this, I don't know what we usually call it, I've forgotten that, maybe the B scene or something of the product. So you get that, either of the two. So now we have that. So now let's generate the picture of the product. So open image, new tab. Let's see how big it is. You see guys that the picture is very big. So it's either we save the picture this way, then we save the picture and we embed the picture into our website, understand? Then from there we proceed from there. Just hold on for me. You can actually change the picture name in order to make sure it's fitting to your own needs. So I think it's let me check the product name. Not sure it won't give me a chance. Okay, let me put 676 there, so to make me understand. So now we have the product link. Let's go back here, then import the picture by adding media, pressing add media, then we drag and drop. But for me, I do something first, very important. If you love it, I do that too, so you can just get the picture compressed before you actually upload it into your server. Is going to help you in many ways, which is making sure okay the picture is well compressed so nothing happens. So then we upload it straight up. Now this is where things get interesting guys. You copy the link, you copy the product link, you put it there, then you get the product name, you set it as the, you scroll up here. If you scroll up here, we have the alt text. So in case the picture did not load, we use the alt text. Understand what I'm trying to say? So it's very important you put it there, the link there, then the center. Then let's see how it's going to look like. This is going to show the full picture, which we're still going to resize just to fit in into our post. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I think it's kind of way too big, so let's resize it like this, and it's going to fit in that way. So now this is the picture of the product. Now we have the link on it, so we can actually edit it now. Then we can put something like click to reach more. This is going to trigger someone so to click the link and actually go into our website, like our link through our affiliate link that we just embed. You understand what I'm trying to say? They are going to see the picture, the post and all. So if they make purchase, if they like what they see or read here on our website, they can easily buy through our affiliate link. So okay, let's move into another thing, which is adding our Amazon affiliate link into somewhere in the post. There are many things here that we can actually link to, but it's actually not pointing into where we need it. So let's copy this link again, then we link it into the one that mentioned the product name. Let's see which is this. So let's use this. Go Ctrl V. Automatically the link is going to fall inside that way. You can set the link to open in new tab, I have a plugin installed, a very simple plugin that automatically no follow all external link. So I don't have to put in any additional code to make it no follow. So it's very simple for me. If you need that too, you can let me know and I will record a little video or send you the plugin link. It's not heavy, so it doesn't have any bad effect on your website. So now with that, let's get out of here, then move to the next thing, which is now we have the product link there, external link. You remember this is an external link. We haven't linked into our own product there yet. So let's see how our post is going to look like now. So now we just saved our content here. Now I'm reloading the page here to see how our content is going to look like outside, how our audience are going to see it. And remember, something like this, okay, you see what I'm trying to say here? So which means something is not right in my back end. Something is not right in my back end. So I have to fix this. So it's better you actually check your post very, very well to confirm how it looks like. You see, everything is looking way better, but now we have a problem with this part. Let's fix it. So let's see how it's going to look like me setting it into pre-formatted, because I remember very well I set the service to title, so which means it might have a like the plugin that I'm using, which is the shortcode might, okay, I think this still looks cool. This looks cool. We can work with this. So now we have the audio, understand? So I can come back here and put something like review beside it, so which is going to automatically rank for something else if Google read it well. So something like this, review. Then we will apply the same thing for the next article, but I'm going to pause the video now and apply the same thing, but I'm going to show you something different in that part, so just stay tuned. This is what I've done so far. I added the post, I make a search on it of the product on Google, put in buy on Amazon, and I get the product link. Then I copy the product ID, which is something related to this. Then I add it into this little shortcode. Then I copied it. Now let's copy it. Then I'm going to add it into, remember we put a picture here the other time, so now we put it here. So I'm going to give you a plugin that we are going to use, which is AWP, if I'm correct. Okay, so Amazon Associates WordPress plugin, something like that. So what it does is going to help you to extract those stuff from Amazon automatically. So let's save this and we'll preview again. Did I press publish or save? What did I press, guys? So we figured it out very soon. So with that done, then let's preview. Okay, the preview is loading again. As you can see, very easy that way. So it's load up this, and instead of we adding anything, so it add the picture, the little preview, and many other things about the same article, the same product. So it's either you doing this, then making sure your next thing to refer your audience to, it's dope, it's okay, or you use this. You use the plugin to drive everything, the picture, everything, and even the buy now button. I designed this buy now button myself. I can record a full video of that for you if you want the plugin. I'm going to put the link to get the plugin in the description below. It's not free, it's a very good plugin, but you will love it. So now I can go ahead and add the product link here with my affiliate link also. You understand what I'm trying to say? Then we put it there. Then we proceed that way and we get into the next thing in the article. Understand? So it's kind of easy that way, guys. So now, what is the next thing in the article? What's the next thing, guys? Let me quickly fix this. So now we are done with this. Now we are in the product review section. So the guy was like, okay, this is the specification, and this is the key specification. So he highlights out some things, the features, and many things. But if you notice very well, he did not talk about the like me making tables. So he didn't give me any signs of making tables. So I'm going to record another video. If you make a comment in the comment section that you want me to make a video on how to make such tables, a responsive table like that, you understand? So it's a very good table if you check it on mobile. So now let's get into the other part of the article. Okay, so now we have the conclusion set. So let's go up a bit from where we stopped. Okay, cool. Now this, if you remember very well, is in H3. You can actually make it H2 because there are some things lower it that we still need to make H3. So if this is in H3 and there are some things that I'm still going to show you, just stay tuned to the end of the video to make your post be more okay than this, like very okay. So now we are in the product review section. So we can just make it head to head product review. So now, which is going to make sense for our readers, they will know that we are comparing them in collide. So just product review, Google just be like, okay, product review. Now we clarified that, because you can't just be like product review in the header section, like in a heading section. People won't really understand what you are trying to say. So if you check all those big brand websites, they specify what they are trying to highlight, what you are going to read next. You will know it, because analysis shows that people jump from header, subheader, and they just scroll. Okay, what will this subheading teach me? Okay, I already know this about the product. They scroll down. I already know this about the product. They scroll down. So they really don't go deep on the product. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's better you put in something that they will easily read and understand. Okay, I think I cleared that part. So now this is going to be in H3. Then we make the other one, which is the main review that we are trying to rank, H2. We're still going to make a check how it's going to look like. Based on how it's look like, because our user experience is very expensive to us, we have to make sure they enjoy the post. So I understand the writer. So the writer, we have to delete this part. I think this is a mistake. So now function 1, he said consider before any home theater 5 factors, which is factor 1, factor 2, 3, 4, 5. Very easy that way. Understand? So now we have to understand our writers, what they are doing and how they analyze their article. This is going to help us to understand how our content is going to be laid. So now there are tons of error Grammarly is pointing to here based on the standard of the person's English. Although mine is also bad, but Grammarly sees better than me. So I have no time to be showing you how to analyze that now. So now we can be like head-to-head product review, then search for something like that, because I notice that people love they love to see images. So images is going to be okay. So you can just be like head-to-head, you know, something like this. We can create a picture dividing them, put it here to make sure that the product and this product are fighting against each other. So you can get the product picture and put them side by side, put that there. Then the features, you can look for another picture there, or something the article writer talks about. We can actually get something towards that or point into an external thing. Then let's imagine we are done with that. So now let's make sure we put this in H2. So we can be like review conclusion, or just leave it as conclusion. So we can make this H3. then this also h3. Just trying to play with it, so let's see how that is going to look like. I decided not to talk, guys, just don't worry about that. So I'm just trying to play with the plugin stuff, so I don't know how it works, but I notice some guys do work with something like that. So let's see how it's going to look like. I think I set box. Did I set it to lists? I think I need to set that thing into lists. Or is it me that I'm thinking? Like, I love to think like so I don't know how long this is going to take, but I think it's wow. That's not okay to me. That's not looking okay to me. So let's set that to set of box. We should set it to list. So it's going to list the same product. Actually, I just want something to look like a graphics to be there, so that people can easily understand. So they won't just be seeing scrolling around text. Let's make it a list. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe what I'm doing is correct, or I don't know. You know, because all shortcodes are the way of doing them. I didn't read about how this is going to work. So just trying to do it based on my own experience. Oh, okay, it does not work. That did not work. Okay, that did not work. Okay, so let's go to the owner of the plugin and get how they actually do it. So let's learn from them. Okay, I want something like this. Something like this is going to make sense, guys. So let's look for, yeah, I want something like that. I love that. Okay, I think horizontal. Okay, they did not show us how they do it too. Okay, or maybe the description of our user, of like the person we are copying, it's long, so that's why it's also long. Or we can limit our words to maybe 50. I think we can do that too. So vertical. Okay, this is grid. This is going to make sense. This grid is going to make sense. Let's use grid. Gang. We are using grid, guys. Okay, Control C. Then we're making it 2, since we are having 2 grid. Control C. Let's see if that is going to work. As you can see, to make a post looks okay, it's not an easy job, guys. So it's just like a process. I can make a full tutorial on that plugin for you guys, so you understand it, and it's going to make sense for any article review website. So if you are writing a review website, if your website based on review, product review and all, so the plugin is going to make sense for you. Let's reload this and see if it's going to work. So we just need 2 boxes by themselves, by their sides. Okay, boom, very okay. So you notice I use the color related to my wife's website a bit. I actually don't make it this because I already told the website to make all link this I don't know, maybe pink. So I make this a little bit light, and I make the cat button black. I designed that myself, so this looks way more better. So then our user can come here. So the heading is head-to-head product review. We can put products. So with that, when they see the stuff, immediately they understand that okay, these and these are going to fight. They check the name 777 versus. So something simple like that. We move on into the next thing. We had our necessary link. So we already told them here that these are the 5 factors that are important. So they be like factor 1, key specification, very easy, features, connectivity, setups. We make sure we put links, we put something that is going to make them stick with the content, and very importantly, we refer to some other related article on our own website. Now, I told you guys that I'm going to show you some simple tricks that I normally use to make sure my post is okay. So now this is for Yoast. If you are using Yoast, if you notice very well, Yoast is telling me that I can actually link to any of this article, which I can just copy the link here. Then I can come up to something here, something like okay, like in this article. I'm just giving you an example, so you can just link to that straight up. Now I have my own internal link, so I already link into my website there, so that is very okay. You understand what I'm trying to say? So very simple that way. And actually, let me check the title if the current year function is working. As you can see, the current year function of the title is working, which is this. So we are cool with that. And we have our internal link, we have our external link, we have our title done well. So the juice of all is this. So I told you guys earlier that I prefer ending the introduction here, but now the article writer ends it here, somewhere here. Now what will I do as the content owner, so I can make sure my people, my audience, see the analysis of how the content is going to look like early, so they won't bounce back easily, by using the table of content. I use this table of content when I see that, okay, my writers, since I didn't give them guide, I did not have time to write, because I sometimes write myself with this my poor English, so, and it's converting a bit, you know, but when I had source, I don't give them full guide like, okay, this is very important, I want this, but I have some template online that I can give you. If you request for it, I can give you those templates that you can give a writer to make you a very standard product review post. Then you can follow this guide or other guides you see online to make sure you publish it in the right way. So now that is done. Now let's save this. We are almost there, guys. So let's reload this to check how that is going to work. I already edit it, make sure I put the right words there. Okay, so now where is it? This is it. So now when the user is coming, when the user loads up the website, after the image, after the category, we are still going to talk about the category though. So now they are going to see something called section, let me delete this, content section, so which is going to be hidden. I decided to make it hidden so that the users can easily understand very well. Now if you notice something here, this is what we are still going to fix. Now this is in H2, but now this is falling under H2.1. you know, this is H3, so it's under this. So what we are telling the setup is that this is under the H3 is under this H2. Automatically that is going to fall, but this is different, so you can leave it like this, but Google will not easily understand it unless we tell Google that, okay, features, connectivity, setup, performance. Understand? If we did not do that and we leave it this way, Google is going to read them as this, all these are under this, which is not under it. So we can make that fix ASAP now, which is we copying this like this, then copy. So just watch me, guys, and I'll go there one by one like this. I think I make a mistake here. Yeah, let me fix that and make the quick fix here. Guys, just put it in mind that I'm doing this live and direct, no recorded to make everything look way perfect. So we can just put a slash here. So this and this product review. then we can just be like this and this. Okay, key specification. So we keep going that way. Boom. So I think I have correct many things here. If you are still following me, and this is going to help a lot, and our post is going to be well read by our audience. They will understand that this is what we are saying. They will read it and they will easily understand ASAP. Very easy to understand, as you can see. So now they know that, okay, this is the features, this is the connecting so versus setting up. Okay, I think that needs double T. So I'm not here to show you the best English or something, but like showing you how to actually do things the right way, so that your audience will easily understand your content and you rank well in search engine. So now with this post, we adding more pictures here, little pictures, maybe one or two, adding few links around, then making sure the content is well okay. I think that's all. Now in my next video, I'm going to make sure I teach you how to make a thumbnail. So I can't cover that too, because the thumbnail really matters a lot. So if you check, let me check this post. I stole this picture somewhere online, so I took them one by one, then I make this for it. I paste them with using Canva. I paste those product pictures one by one there. So different things like that. So I'm going to show you how to make a very okay thumbnail that is going to easily convert. Even Google is going to rank them, and you can steal online too, but it's very bad thing to steal. So guys, don't steal. So let me see the picture thumbnail that I use for this. Okay, very easy. I just get their picture and put it there. So since I'm a file it, and we cool. So the last thing I'm going to cover in this video is the category. So you actually don't need the tag. Don't use tag, guys, or you can use tag, but make sure you disable it using plugin like Yoast, that you don't want Google to crawl tags, because it's going to have your website is going to have little problem, because the same texts are going to be ranking differently, and that's another thing. So you just have to concentrate on your category. This is not an SEO tutorial, though, like full SEO tutorial, but it's just you making a post the right way. So I'm going to record a tutorial on SEO, like on-page SEO checklist. Everything we are going to check it, making sure we have the green button here, something like that. No, but that doesn't mean it's SEO perfect, because we can over optimize it, because following their guides, it can lead to something else also. So now you must make sure you select the right category your post is. So now let's see our own post. Okay, this is product comparison, product like just I think it's home. Okay, it's not home security, it's physical products. So let's just select physical product and review. So that is okay. Then we unselect the category. Then let me just save the draft. I'm still going to do some other things to make the post to look okay, but for your sake, I think we are okay here. So the meta description, which is what's going to show the little words that you are going to read immediately you search for a keyword and you are shown, I mean something like this. So the meta description is going to be this part, this first part. So you have to optimize it well, or else you can use something, a plugin like Yoast. So you are going to use those plugins to do all the SEO stuff, the meta description and so this is how it's going to look like though when you are in search engine. So you just have to optimize it very well yourself. So this is not SEO tutorial, guys. So I'm going to end the video here. There are many promises I make in this video that I'm going to teach this. So any one of them you want me to do first, just comment in the comment section below and I'll get right into it and I'll start teaching it. So I believe this is going to be one of our longest video on this channel, but we still have more videos to give you guys. So subscribe, thumbs if you like the video, thumbs down if you do not. It's going to help me to improve more. Don't worry, guys. So I won't feel bad about it. So let's get started, guys.